looks ready to kick it away first. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return.
It's good.
Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Working that left side now. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. Running it to the right. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that way. Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs.
Yo, can y'all hear me? Hey, my mic on, let me see. Oh shit, that should be good.
Wants to throw on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
We start.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limit.
Damn, I can't even throw.
Nowhere close on that one as he got trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw, it's Fafita. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you...
Makes a catch, first down and maybe a lot more. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And this offense just made their first statement, the first drive. Fourth down. What are we going to do? We're going to be aggressive. Not only that, they get the touchdown. They're rewarded. What a hot start for this offense.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game.
Let's go.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They go 83 yards on the drive, and the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass.
Let's go.
They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
let's go.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Russell. The sure hands. It's Cook. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
And running backs who can add to the passing game, they can be so dangerous because once they get the catch, they're operating in much more open space than they would be on a handoff. And it really also tests the linebackers' coverage ability and those DBs tackling a bit.
Looking outside, it's Cook. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Spartans headed quickly to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Oh, there's an alley on the left. Ripped off a huge shot play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Russell on play action. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Pulls it in. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On the run, it's Cook. There's some room. Got enough space. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Sparty. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
No, so many blockers out front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
Looking for the time with the extra point.
Gotta put out this stuff.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. They knock him down, make sure he doesn't get loose on that return. Nice job by the special teams unit there, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. He's going to throw it from his own end zone. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Backs against the wall, and they'll let it fly again. Zings it complete to the right.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Brought down at the 12-yard line. That's a first down and maybe the start of a long drive.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The hardest thing to do in college football is tackle in the open field. These guys are so fast, so elusive. You just want to get them on the ground. You see the swing and the miss there. It leads to extra yards. So hard for a defense to get those guys on the ground.
Catch in the middle. It's Eakin. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Throwing Russell. Oh, they're after him. Holds it in on the left. Sprinting away. That's a fumble. Offense scoops it up and still going. Takes it in. Touchdown, Spartans.
Well, that one obviously not how you draw it up. It didn't start off great. Bad ball security. Ball ends up on the floor. But how about Johnny on the spot being there to not...
It's a fake, and the holder's going to try to throw for it. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. Boy, they want to get this back right now, lining up for an onside kick. Timeout signal forward by the Buckeyes. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. One-score game, still the first half, and they want the ball right back, going for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling like that.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field. And that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry up. Looking to pass. It's Fafita. Makes the grab. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Finley. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. The Buckeyes line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles.
Has it! That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Man, what great concentration by the big fella. You see he pulls it in. What a spectacular one-handed grab.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Sets up the screen. Tried to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it.
That's just a great job by the defense, winning early in the drive to set up a 3rd and long situation, and then they're just playing back. They're making sure they keep the football in front of them, they make the tackle, and they now set up 4th down.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. right down the boulevard. It's good. They take a 4-point lead here in the second. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside. And the ball squirted out.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks early in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Keelan Russell dumps it to the back. Makes the catch. It's Cook. Finds a crease at the 20. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Ohio State calls its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here.
Oh.
Touchdown, Michigan State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
Trying to pound their way in. He gets it into the end zone for the 2, and they extend the lead to 4.
It makes him work really good.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. Pressure coming. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Back to throw. Time running short in the half. Looking to the big tight end. That's caught. It's Finley. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
To the air on first down. He rifles one deep down the right side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect.
Fucking try, bro. Nothing's going my fucking way, bro.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.